After weeks of negative headlines pitting EU leader against EU leader, a noticeably more conciliatory tone emerged among Europe's heads of state as they agreed to create a post-pandemic recovery fund.
Such an instrument was absolutely unthinkable until a few weeks ago.
We have expressed a strong will to move forward together.
It was clear to everyone that we need such a stimulus package or recovery fund.
But while the need is apparent, the details are non-existent. The Commission has been tasked with those messy details. It has until May 6 to put forward a plan outlining the fund's size, how it will be financed, and whether the money will be distributed in the form of grants or loans. Battle lines are already hardening. France, Italy, Spain, and Greece wasted no time in getting their message across, saying the money shouldn't have to be paid back.
Il faudra des transferts.
We will need real and economic budget transfers, not just loans, but transfers towards regions that are the most impacted, towards the sectors that are the most impacted.
It's an idea Germany, the Netherlands, and Austria will struggle to get behind. They're calling for cheap loans with long maturities. The Commission is already working on a compromise, with the final outcome likely to be a mixture of the two. Brussels is also hatching a plan to leverage the bloc's long-term budget to finance the recovery, which is likely to cost north of $1.5 trillion.
We need to increase its firepower to be able to generate the necessary investment across the whole European Union.
It will be weeks before EU leaders are back around the virtual roundtable with a solid proposal in front of them. If an agreement can't be reached, some experts say the European Central Bank may have to step in to pick up the slack.
Less political agreement, I think the ECB will have to come and do things, and one of it would be helicopter money. I think that the ECB is itself not very happy about all the possibility of doing a lot of these things, but it might be asked to.
The ECB is already warning that swift action will be needed to head off a deep recession.
During the video call on Thursday, ECB President Christine Lagarde issued a dire warning saying that the Eurozone's economy could contract by as much as 15% in a worst-case scenario, and she urged leaders not to do too little, too late. Tony Waterman, CGTN, Brussels.